So you've decided you want to play the trumpet. Awesome! Let's go over the basic parts and how they work. So, we'll start with the mouthpiece. There is some assembly required to this instrument, and it's pretty basic. You take the mouthpiece out of the case, put it in, quarter turn. That easy. Next, we'll move on to the valves, which are the buttons. Make sure these are always freely moving and you can move them quickly. Next, we've got the slides, which you will have a tuning slide, a first valve slide, a second valve slide, and a third valve slide. These should all be able to move, and we'll go over how to make them move and how all that works later on in the video. So basic trumpet maintenance. We'll start with the mouthpiece. You'll want to get a mouthpiece brush for your trumpet so you can keep this clean, because if it gets nasty it'll make you sick. Nobody wants that. And the way you put it in the trumpet is in, quarter turn. That way it won't fall out. Next we'll move on to the valves and how you oil them. So you have a top valve cap here. What you want to do is turn that to the left. Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Loosen the valve cap all the way, and then the valve comes out like that. Then you'll need valve oil. You put a couple drops of this onto the main part with the holes, and then you put the valve back in. Twist it clockwise or righty-tighty until it clicks and moves up and down. Then retighten the valve cap until it stops clicking. And you're done. And repeat that for all three. Now we'll move on to the slides. It's important to have your slides be able to move freely so that you can tune certain notes. Like valve combination 1 and 3 tends to be very sharp, so you want to be able to push your third valve slide out in order to compensate. So the way you do that is you take the slide all the way out, and the part that goes inside the horn, you take a little bit of slide grease, put it on your finger, and smear it on the valve slide, and then put it back in. Another note, make sure when you move your slides that you always press the valves down. Just press all three of them down when you move any of the slides. That way you don't have to remember which one's which. Otherwise you'll get a horrible popping sound, and that can damage the instrument. And as for cleaning the rest of the horn, a basic polishing cloth will probably come with your instrument. If not, most music stores have them. Just a regular polishing cloth, and you just wipe it down when it gets dirty. Now we're going to cover sound production, how we make the instrument play. So we're going to start with the mouthpiece just by itself. But before we put it on our face, we're going to train ourselves to move the right kind of air. So I'm going to give you 5, 6, breathe, breathe, and you're just going to blow out at your hand for 4 counts. So 5, 6. Good. Now you're going to take the mouthpiece, hold it right at the base of the cup with 2 fingers, place it on your lips so that you have half of your top lip and half of your bottom lip inside the cup. And we're going to do the same exact thing, but this time close your lips around the airstream till you get a buzz. So 5, 6. If you made a buzz, that's great. If not, keep working. I'm sure you'll get it. Now we're going to put the mouthpiece into the horn, slide it in, quarter turn, and then it won't fall out. Same exact principle, just we're connected to the instrument now. So 5, 6. If you made a sound, great. It doesn't matter what note, any note you can play will be fantastic. You're right. Hello and welcome to the last part of our video here. We're going to go over some basic long tone exercises. For this one we're going to start on C. you can start on any open note you want, C, G, low C, whatever you can play at this time will be perfectly fine. And we're going to go down chromatically, so C to B, back to C, then to B flat, then back to C, then to A, and so on. And you go down all the way chromatically until you get back to open and open. Alrighty, you ready?
Yep.
1, 2. So please work on this exercise, and I hope that you have a great weekend. Please have it ready for class on Monday.